vibrations.
Tense, you're not going to heal. When you relax, you can heals your mind.
Yes. Well, Connie's exactly right. Yes, please, Dan.
I understand that there are certain vibrations that work on certain parts of our bodies and help them to get balanced. Does that have something to do with that too?
Absolutely. So both of you are right. Anybody know what they're made out of? Any idea what metals are in there? Copper? Copper's right, brass is right, tin's right. And there's gold, silver, nickel, zinc, 7 different trace metals that are also good for your health. So back to Connie and Diana's point, you notice I have 7 bowls here in this little circle, and each of those bowls corresponds to an energy center along your spine called a chakra. How many of you are familiar with that word chakra? Ooh, lots! Someone describe a chakra. Yes.
Isn't it like the heart chakra and the throat chakra? I mean, the chakras are connected to certain parts of your body, your organs and your nervous system. Each chakra has its own purpose, and I can't remember any of them right now, but each chakra means something.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. We have 7 main chakras along our spine. They're actually 12. And really only people like Jesus have all 12 of those puppies open and flowing. But we're going to talk about the 7 main ones. And the first one, which corresponds to that F bowl right here, is the root chakra, which is just your connection to the earth. The second chakra is your sacral chakra in your hips, and that's your creativity. The third chakra is your solar plexus, and that's related to your sense of self, a healthy identity. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, which of course is love, giving and receiving love. The fifth chakra, which is that little bowl there, is your throat. Just as you said, communication, expression of who you are, what you need to say. The sixth corresponds to that E bowl. That's your intuition, your third eye. And the last one is your crown chakra, which is your connection to spirit, to God. And to Connie's point and Diana's point, when we strike these bowls, and this is my favorite bowl, the heart bowl, those vibrations or those frequencies are very, very good for the mind, as you said, clearing out the mind, relaxing your whole musculoskeletal system, and energizing your chakras. So each striking this will help clear and open your heart. So it can take in more energy from the environment, bring it into your body to use for whatever your heart needs to use it for, giving and receiving love, pumping blood, all of that sort of thing. So what a singing bowl therapist does is place these bowls either around you or on your body, and to listen to how that bowl interacts with a particular chakra. That bowl will sound nice and clear and strong if your heart chakra is nice and clear and strong. My weakest chakra happens to be my root chakra, connection to earth. So if someone were to strike that next to me, they might notice that it's not as open as it could be. And so they'd want to work with me there to help it open, flow, bring in more energy from the environment for my body to use. So that's a little bit about the bowls. I want to ask a couple other things. How many of you take baths in Epsom salts? So a lot of you. You could actually put one of these bowls in your bathtub, and it would take the toxins out of your body just the way an Epsom salt would. Those 7 trace metals soak it in. The other thing is, if you have a stomach ailment, in Asia, they'll often put medicines and food right into this stomach bowl. And that helps with your tummy healing. So there are all kinds of uses for healing, for obviously meditation, spiritual practice with these bowls. So I'm just going to go ahead and play them, hopefully while you quietly dine, not too much loud talking. And we'll play them for about 20 minutes. And then toward the end, how many of you are singers? I know Amy is, because we had our discussion earlier. She's quite a singer. Well, good. We're going to be singing together, chanting with Tibetan symbols. How many of you are familiar with Om? That's a pretty common one. We'll be singing that one and others. You can't read my little yellow crib sheet up there, but when we get to that part, I'll sound out each Tibetan symbol, Tibetan Buddhist symbol, and we can sing them together. And you don't have to sing if you don't want to, just if you want to chime in. And that shall be it. Any questions, insights? I know you're going to see my fanny. I'm sorry about that. I really want to do this that way, but they're still shocked about my fanny. Okay.
It's a cute fanny, honey.
A lot smaller than mine.
Okay. Oh, my heavens, I forgot one thing. You very kindly asked me, how in the world did I learn this? Both of you had asked me that at the beginning. And so I spent the last 2 years traveling around the world interviewing spiritual leaders, including our very own Reverend Diana, whose interview from traveling around the world and interviewing spiritual leaders is found in here. So if you want to read Reverend Diana's interview, it's here. That's a second book. I interviewed so many leaders I needed 2 books. And Diana's in that one. But my teacher is a gentleman from Kathmandu, Nepal, named Sri Shahi, who comes to Boulder every summer. So if you wanted to study with him, I have some cards. And Sri's interview is in here, so you can find out how he learned about the bowls. Okay, now, prayer requests. I've already had some prayer requests. We want to send these healing vibrations out to people. I already have Joel, Deborah's dad, Stanford Addison.
Jeff, our nephew.
Jeff, your nephew.
You can also do a thing for my sacral chakra.
Kay's sacral chakra.
Okay, my daughter-in-law Tuesday.
Your daughter-in-law, Tuesday.
My niece Renee.
Your niece Renee.
My great-grandson.
Great-grandson.
Jenny Mo and Gary Peters.
Oh, yeah.
Ginny Mo, Gary Peters.
My friend Brian.
Al and my grandson Orion.
Yes.
And Jerry Lynn and Jerry.
Joanne Kaiser.
Joanne Kaiser. Azalee Hill, my friend who passed away yesterday. Want to add? Daughter and son-in-law.
And my friend Brian.
Okay. And any others you think of, just hold them in your heart as we listen to the bowls together and sort of relax. Okay.